You were waiting for me to stop doing a dumb face.
I was. And you did it anyways.
Okay, guys. Oh, gosh. It's so cold out here that hurt and sent shivers to my spine. We're currently out in the office, and it's freezing cold out here. And my eyes are like watering and frozen and whatever. This little heater is not working very well.
I hate wearing glasses with the ring light on. It looks ridiculous.
Well, so
yeah, but then the lighting.
I look like fine and fine.
Okay.
Get your glasses back on so you can see. Okay, so this video is your list of 100 and your launch party. So why it's important to have a launch party, what that looks like, especially right now in business. And then creating your list of 100 and why that's important. So he's going to talk about the list of 100 and Frank, that's his best friend, Frank.
Yeah, Frank's my best friend. So for the list of 100, I want you guys to reference to Frank, okay? F is for friends. Who of your friends do you know, like, that are going to support you? Like, who are your dirt friends is what they're referred to. Who are the ones that are going to buy dirt from you if you sold dirt? So you need to write those people down, and then also write down the friends that you think will never buy from you. You need to write those people down too, because eventually they do buy from you. Relatives, these people have to buy from you because they're related to you, and if they don't, they're jerks.
Relatives aren't always blood either.
Yes. So relatives, think about them, people that you have relationships with, really close relationships with. Write those people down on your list too. A is for acquaintances. So people like you see at work that's not really your friend, like he's just a coworker. So add that person.
Your bank teller.
Yeah, your bank teller. I was getting it. Okay. Someone you constantly see at the Albertsons down the road. The guy at the gas station, the girl at the gas station. Write all of those people down too, because although you guys aren't friends, you guys are acquaintances. When you go into the gas station, I'm sure you're not like a complete jerk and don't say hi to the people. At least I hope you're not. And if you are, then change that around. But I'm sure you say hi to them. Those are acquaintances. These are people that you see often in your life, but they're not your friends. F-R-A-N, neighbors. So, and it just doesn't have to be your next door neighbor, or the ones directly across the street from you. It can be everyone down your street. It can be everyone down the street connected to your street, everyone down that street connected to a street, and so on and so on.
If you're in a small town, everybody's your neighbor. So
exactly. So, and if you are in a small town that's small like ours, consider the whole small town your neighbor and literally reach out to everybody in the community. And we'll kind of go into that in another video, but tying into your community ties into your neighbors really big. K, kids. And no, I don't mean like go to an elementary school and ask a bunch of them to buy Scentsy from you. You'll probably get arrested. But your kids' friends' moms. If your kid's in soccer, then what about their moms? The coach, the referee. If your kid's in drama, what about their drama teacher or, their peers' parents or whatever?
Peers.
Shut up.
And if you don't have kids, your pet kids, your fur kids.
Yeah, your pet kids. So if you go to the vet, then, you met those people through your pet kid. Or if you went to the groomer, then that kind of thing. So when you're creating your list of 100, use Frank. F is for fun. Just kidding. F is for friends. R is for relatives or people you have really close relationships with. A is for acquaintances. N is for neighbors. And then K is for kids. So when you're creating your list of 100, use Frank. Okay, babe, you can do the...
Okay, now your launch party. So in your...
do not wait
until you get your kit. Do not wait for your kit. In your consulting guide, if you have not gotten your kit yet and you're still brand new, if you have not gotten your kit yet on the workstation, which you do have access to that now, the second you join, you have access to that because you have your consultant ID and login information. Your consultant ID, not your consultant ID, wow. The consultant guide, your new consultant guide can be found on the workstation. Simply go to the workstation and type it consultant guide and it will pop up. Under consultant guide, there is going to be a page in there that explains all the different party types. And like I was saying, in today's day and age with COVID and nonsense going on, it's a little bit different. But we 110% recommend a launch party that is an at-home party, where you have some snacks, you invite your friends and family. That's the biggest thing, is you want family and close friends who are going to be your supporters. You want to make sure that they're invited to your home launch party if you are able. I mean, we're in stage 3 right now, so we're allowed 50 people. So 50 people in our house would be, you know, our launch party or whatever. Yeah. You can rent out like a clubhouse. Some people will let you do that for free. You can do it in your house. You can do it at a restaurant. You can, you know, whatever, wherever you are, whatever you're permitted to do there. You can invite friends and family, close friends and family to come to your launch party. Now, at your launch party, if you're doing it at home, you're going to want something. We always did snacks. We do parties once in a while, like open houses. You can make it an open house style. You can make it a sit down party style. You could have Scentsy games, which you can go to the workstation as well as YouTube and type in Scentsy party games. And tons of stuff pops up as well as on Pinterest. You want to keep it simple. I know Chloe Cox, and also this was something we learned in school at KISS, keep it simple, Sally. So you want to remember that less is more. It doesn't have to be this extravagant party, although some people that's like their love language, or that's like their gift is making things extravagant, and that's okay. You never want to compare yourself to somebody else if they have a huge launch party and yours is simple. It can be simple, like an open house where people just come, sniff, hang out, chit chat, you show them a catalog. Remember to educate yourself on the products. Again, as we said in the previous videos, your consultant guide can be found on your workstation, and in there it has also a product guide. You can type in product guide, and that explains all the different types of products Scentsy has, what they do, and whatever. You want to educate yourself on those so that when you do host your party, you're able to answer people's questions about the product. So you are a professional about the product that you are selling. What else? You don't want to spend family money on Scentsy. Scentsy money should be spent on family. So you want to remember that going in. Again, this doesn't have to be extravagant. Don't go in.
Thinking that you need to like place an order of like $500 of stuff just to have for your launch party. Right. You don't need that. Your kit's going to come to you within 48 hours. That's the goal for Scentsy anyways. So you should get that. And, you know, you can launch your launch party, in-home party a couple days out, you know, until you get your kit, but you don't need to go on and order $500 worth of stuff just for a party that, you know, one person might even show that, you know, only one person might show up to. So don't go into this business trying to putting yourself in debt, trying to be extravagant and like all the big dogs. Just keep it simple for right now. Right.
You're going to get testers. You're going to need testers, catalogs, and then just your educated self. That's all you need at a party. You can literally sit at your kitchen table with testers and catalogs, scroll through the catalog together, you know, and smell things and have them write things down. Have a piece of paper and a pen. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. You want to make it look simple because it is simple. And then you will have people that are interested in joining you based off of that. Like, oh my goodness, I could do this as a business, or, oh my goodness, I'd love to host a party. It's so easy. So you don't have to go extravagant. Other party options would be a Facebook party. We have mock parties that we can add you to if you are on our team. And then you can always look mock Scentsy Facebook party up under Facebook, and there's options to join groups where it will explain.
It'll give templates out.
Yeah,
you'll do a party.
And options. There's also an app called Bizzly, Bizzlie.
So.
And it does everything for you on Facebook. So you schedule it, and then you can use that template for every Facebook party you do. Just change it for the seasons. There's also Zoom parties. We have a gal on our team that does Zoom parties, and you literally do a Zoom call and you sit and chit chat. You send them packets ahead of time of testers and things like that.
This is actually, I think, one of my favorites, and I want to try it. I think
super duper
cool.
easy. Yeah. And then another one that actually the same gal just came up with. She's one of our rock stars. She is sending out, having someone host a party, and then that person sends out 5 packets to 5 of her closest friends or people she thinks would order. They get testers, a little blurb about the Scentsy consultant, what Scentsy is, and then samples, and a catalog, and then they get to order, and then it's really simple and really easy. So you can also come up with your own ways to party. You know, if it's not, that's not your
all of
your
these
cup of tea.
ways, like Zooms and what Homegirl's doing, sending them, like all of these were not things that, you know, Scentsy started with. So people have just come up with different ways to party as the years have gone, and we're still learning. Like a Zoom party, I think that's freaking cool. Like, so don't think that there's just one type of party and you're not going to be able to do it because of COVID restrictions. You know, there's more than home parties. So you know, look outside that circle of comfort and go outside of that to your uncomfort zone.
Even doing something fun, like a sip and sniff at a restaurant or a coffee shop, it's going to spark the attention of people coming in. So you may even gain new customers and friends that way, which is another cool idea. So keep that in mind. Make sure your list of 100, it does not have to be 100 if you literally don't know 100 people. But again, following the Frank, you're just going to put anyone, maybe not close friends. It's literally going to be anyone, your college roommate, your high school sweetheart, whatever.
And if you get stuck, so say you get stuck at 54 people and you're like, I'm capped, I have no more people, I don't think I know any more people. Start back at the top of your list and think about people you've met through that person. So you got Sally at the top and you're like, hey, I remember I met Bob through Sally. And from Bob, I met Megan, and so on and so on. So continue to grow your list that way, starting over, and then think about people you've met through your original people.
Yep. So that is it for creating your list of 100 and your launch party. If you have questions, feel free to reach out to us or your upline. If you're in the Scented Sanctuary, there's also awesome tips, tricks, and help in there. Just go to the search bar and type in what you're looking for. And that's it.
All right, guys. Thanks.
Good luck.
Watching.